Hi, it's your girl Leanne, aka Lola, which is an acronym that stands for Laugh Off and Love Always. I'm your goddess guide to deeper inner wisdom and deep soul transformation. That's the Buddha and the butterfly. That's the Anwa and the beauty. And that is the Holy Spirit and magic. And welcome to this tarot reading for Gemini, Sun Moon Rising from the new moon, or August 1st to mid-August. We're going to say somewhere around the 12th to the 15th. I'm going to definitely come out twice a month with long-term readings, like long version readings, and then quick and dirties. I'm going to throw them out every so often. So I'm actually going to do a Celtic cross for Gemini. I'm going to just shuffle these cards. I was pre-shuffling as I started. I'm going to shuffle these cards. And I am going to share a mantra for Gemini for this time frame from my book, The Glow Up, 28 Days to Self-Love, using meditation, mantra, prayers, invocations, practical magic for the skin and within. And you, Gemini, are going to get the first mantra of the first week in the book, day 1. And your mantra is, I care for my skin morning and night because I deserve abundant self-love. And Gemini, you do deserve abundant self-love. So care not just for your skin, but care for the within part as well. And that is the mantra in my book for the Glow Up, 28 Days of Using for self-love. Okay, so let's see, what does Holy Spirit have for you for this reading? No reverse, Sun, Moon, Rising. And we'll just pull out, we'll get the 10 cards we need. So Holy Spirit, okay, well, let's see, okay. We'll get the cards that we need. Holy Spirit, please let this reading come to Gemini clearly, concisely, so that Gemini may see, okay, all that they need to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more card, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. Could you flip that card? One more card for Gemini, Holy Spirit. I'm going to ask for one clear card, not several. I know you have, there it is. I'll take that one. Okay. Thank you very much. Holy Spirit. Okay. So I'll move my tea over. Also, this is brought to you by my Glow serum, made for those of you who need a glow. And I know you need a glow, Gemini, so get it together. Okay? Get it together. So we're going to go working backwards with the cards. That's a beautiful outcome. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 1. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to figure out how to set this up so you can actually see what I'm doing, but it's not working out the way I wanted to, so we're going to just go with what is happening. Is that we are able to share this Celtic cross for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. And I really want to make sure that, we are clear in all the things that we are sharing. I'm doing a Celtic cross for the Sun, Moon, Rising Gemini. I'm gonna get you guys organized and together. Okay. So we're going to start this reading out with the basis of the reading, and that's the basis of the situation. I'm going to put this over here. I do have my Celtic cross cheat sheet because I like to have that. What crosses you for good or bad? The Ace of Pentacles came up as the basis of the situation. So Ace of Pentacles came up. Love that. This is like a material strength, financial prosperity. This is literally like the essence of God giving you this is the Ace of Swords. Sorry. Mental strength, thinking clearly, honestly, and breaking through whatever things are actually blocking you mentally. So this is like clear thinking. This is honest thinking. This is the mental capacity to make sure that you are getting through this thing called life. And it's crossed by the Hermit. Seek ye first the kingdom is at hand. Go within and you will find the strength. The Hermit is about taking the internal journey and going into the space, into the place where you can find yourself. So in this space, the Ace of Swords is crossed by the Hermit. So you have this mental strength that is crossed by the actual work that you've done to get to the mental strength. Okay, so what crosses you for good or bad? So the card that crosses you in the Celtic cross could cross you for good or for bad. For me, I feel like this has crossed you for good because it is about you actually taking the time to go into yourself deeply, do the inventory, do the mental inventory, and move forward and out of that mental inventory. In the passing position, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. You walked away from something, you started into a new direction, you could feel unfulfilled in some way in the passing. So you walked away from something, you're moving away from that, which is very, very, very good. And I'm happy that you're moving away from that, especially because you moved away from it and you started the process, okay, to do that internal mental, you took your mental strength and poured in your mental capacity. I cannot find the camera on this. I bet there is. You took this mental capacity, your mental capacity, as a primary numero uno thing that you needed to do. You got to get your mental correct after walking away from that situation. And you did that by using the Hermit, right? Good, 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 good. Now, in the unconscious the unconscious thought, in unconscious place, there's a lot of planning going on. Two of Wands. There's a lot of strength, a lot of personal power, a lot of thinking about what it is that you're going to create and do. Thinking about what it is you're going to plan. Thinking about what it is you're going to do in the subconscious. That's going on in the subconscious. Okay, but it's interesting because in the conscious, we have some movement going on. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is this practical, realistic, hard worker, okay? And he's thoughtful. You know, he's thoughtful. He's practical. He's realistic. And if you watch him, he's planting the seeds as he goes forward, moving forward and planting seeds at the same time. In a motion of moving forward. Love that. Love that. That's in the conscious. You're planning in the subconscious, but you're moving forward in the conscious mind. Gotta love that. And it makes sense that you would move forward in the conscious thought. We'll get to the reason why I say that, because of what's going on in the Celtic cross. Four of Cups comes up. First card of the near future. Four of Cups. I want to remind you, Gemini, not to look at what's not serving you, to stop looking at what's not serving you, what you don't have, and to start to be thankful what you do have. As you can see, she's ignoring the cup that's being filled by the hand of God. Okay? She's ignoring that, and she's looking at the cups that are empty and stacked and thinking to herself, huh, I wish I had. Well, we need to make sure that we're not putting any of that information in, because it's the first cups of the future. So don't see the blessing that's being offered to you. Okay. Don't miss the blessing that's being offered to you. That's it. Don't miss the blessings that are being offered to you. First cup of the near future. First card of the near future is Four of Cups. This energy is so crazy. Four of Cups. Don't miss the blessing that's being offered to you. Okay? And now going into the basis of the attitude of the future. Two of Cups. Love the Two of Cups. Okay? Now, this is like divine partnership. So going into the first cup of the future, it's the basis of the future of your attitude, or the attitude going into the future. So partnership, divine partnership. Happiness, connection, attraction. Okay, this is divine partnership. But in the actual reading itself, it could just be financial partnership. It could be business partnership going into the future. First card of the future. But this could also be your energy pulling in divine love. You could be pulling in divine love. Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you could be pulling that in. I'm never going to say that it couldn't be. If these love cards show up, I'm not going to say that it couldn't be divine love. However, the further up into the Celtic cross, there are some things that let me know that this is about business and not about lovers. But this is just my interpretation, okay? So we have the outside influence, Nine of Pentacles. Outside influence. And this Eight of Pentacles, I just love that she's creating her butt off. She's got writing going on. She's creating different alchemical experiments. She's growing things. She's looking into the fire. She's actually creating her very dreams. Okay, so this is about really you know, being educated, being well versed in what you do. This is about having satisfaction, because she's so satisfied in what she's doing. She's just blissfully creating. And this is about having that good satisfaction. So outside source could be that you are going to get some more of this satisfaction in what it is you do, more clarity, more concrete clarity in what it is you do, that you will be able to continue to create. Okay. Worst case, best fear, best hope, worst fear. Three of Cups. This is camaraderie. This is the card of like partnership, community, tribe. Okay, so best case, best hope is that you will, if you are opened up to the divine partnership, that's a divine partnership in business, not in love, then the community opens up to you as well. Okay, the community becomes your community as well. This is that card, the community, the camaraderie, friendship, the group, success. So that means that there's best hope is group success. I don't see a worse fear in a group success card. I don't see a worse fear. Just best hope. That's all that I can see in that. And then it ends in the Empress. The Empress, which means that you can birth brand new ideas. You can birth anything that you want to birth. The Empress is showing up. And when the Empress shows up, this is about releasing, being creative and being, what's the word? Being very proactive and being very prosperous. She is the creator. In this card, it depicts a womb, her womb being filled with the world. So she's creating everything you could divinely ask for. That's what she's creating in this beautiful reading. And in this reading, it's all about you making sure that you are steady in your mental clarity, that your mental clarity is on point, that you've done the work, and you have. I know we have, Gemini. We've been in the mind. We did a lot of work. We're doing a ton of planning in the background. I mean, now it's time to start planting those seeds, dropping those seeds, because we walked away from stuff that wasn't serving us, and now we're going to be grateful for what we do have, because we're aware that that's a possibility, that we can miss the opportunity by not being grateful for it, and we can look for that divine partnership in someone, and then we can use the gifts and we can continue to create. Okay, and especially ideas and things that are coming our way, we're going to say yes to those ideas and things that are coming our way, because that'll bring us the community that we need to succeed. And the community that we need to succeed will help us to really grow this earth, grow this seed, grow this plant, grow this idea. It'll help you to grow the idea. Okay, so that's what's being said in this reading. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. I'm going to say this. This is the power and energy and the strength that you need to be calling in, okay? The King of Wands is this leadership, the innovation. It's business action. It's a risk taker. He is standing in his power. He is the lion when it comes to business. This also could represent a Leo. That I like whenever I see the lion, and it's like, okay, Leo could be coming up. You know, Leo definitely could be showing up for you. So this is the bottom of the deck. This is the energy that you must be in and create in. Okay? This is the leadership energy that you're looking for. Can't make this stuff up, bottom of the deck. Okay. We got one sign of the time card. The knot card was pulled for you. Knot. Relationships. Okay. Well, I'm going to say not as in K-N-O-T and N-O-T. Not. Okay, you have to look for the relationships that will serve you, and you have to release and walk away from the ones that will not, because that's what you did in the past, okay? So, relationships. The knot card shows up. Don't get tied up in a knot in some of these relationships. You're looking for the divine partnership for when it comes to making business and making that community, okay, and that camaraderie. But don't get tied up in thinking that something is what it is not. Bam. Okay, that's your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and watch your sun, moon, rising for a full picture of what's going on in your nebulous. I love you, and thank you so much. Thank you. Love you, and remember to share me.